Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. And I want to thank you for all the subscribes, all the likes, all the views, all the comments. I am well on my way to 900 subscribers, and I am so very grateful for that. Thank you so much. Today, we're doing a reading for the collective, and this is for the collective Geminis. This will be posted either on Thursday, July 2nd or Friday, July 3rd for the upcoming week. So this is July 3rd through the 10th-ish. Could be a little before, a little after, but also time and dates are irrelevant. So if you come to this after that, it's perfectly fine. I'm sure there's a message in here for you. All right, so using the Starry Beginnings deck for the opening oracle, the message you have is, it is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. Just take that in, that beautiful white light with a little bit of green healing energy behind it. This is 41, which is a 5. 5s are change. It is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. We often forget that we're not alone, ever. Right? We have our guides, we have our ancestors, we have our angels, we have everybody that surrounds us. And sometimes it's hard to let go. Now, this has been a theme. This is the third reading that I've done so far. And a lot of the themes are around releasing old feelings, letting go, letting love in, living in love. It's all connected. You know, we're a collective and we are all connected. So for some reason, the theme for this grouping of readings seems to be releasing and letting go. Okay, Geminis? So remember that you're safe. It's okay to let go. We don't have to hold on to grief, anger, pain. It's safe to let it go. Okay, so let's start your reading there. We're going to face the camera down and pull some tarot. So I'm not sure if this is going to be posted on the 2nd or 3rd, but I did want to point out that July 2nd is the exact middle of the year of 2026. July 2nd. Half the year gone. Wow. Yeah, we're using the foil deck, the gold foil deck for the tarot. And for your closing message, the Council of Horses Oracle, because we are in the year of the fire horse. I can't believe we're halfway through already. I hope you're all doing well. I hope it's beautiful where you are. If you're in America, this will be posted right before the 4th of July weekend. For most people, it's going to be a long 3-day weekend. I hope that if you're here in America, that it is a wonderful, beautiful weekend for you, sharing moments with friends and family. Yeah, I just hope it's a wonderful time for you. And if you're anywhere else in the world, obviously, I hope the same, that it's a wonderful, beautiful weekend, that you can let go of, oh, my eye just started itching like crazy. Hang on. Let go of grief, pain, any suffering like that. Remember that we all need to be coming from a place of love. That's the whole point of our souls being in a human body down here on earth, is to learn to love each other. Okay, let's see. King of Wands coming out. Fire, action, passion, can be Leo energy. The King of Wands is top of the suit, masculine energy for getting things done. He is definitely a doer. So there could be something that you need to get going on, Geminis. Something you need to get moving on, something you need to start. And then you have, ooh, the 9 of Pentacles. That is, that's a feminine energy in the material world of Pentacles. Time, energy, money, job, car, home, all of that. 9s are accomplishment, and she has accomplished great beauty. Then you have, let's see, 6 of Cups. That's nostalgia. Six of Cups is it's an innocent, childlike energy as well. You could be thinking back to your childhood, to childhood friends. There could be somebody from the past coming back around. That is sometimes what happens with that Six of Cups message as well. So somebody from your past, an old friend, or an old lover. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Okay. Feminine energy, top of the suit of cups for controlling emotions. So where that's following that Six of Cups, if somebody from your past comes back around, you may have to control your emotions. Remember to come from a place of love, right? Yeah. Releasing old things, letting go, right? Of old feelings, old habits, just old hurts, old grief. You know, I can't believe that all three of these first messages have had a similar feel in my body, like in the way that I feel. I get feelings in my body when I'm doing readings. Oh boy, Nine of Swords. That's anxiety, something keeping you up at night, but you can quell those feelings with the energy of love. Love is about loving yourself, right? As well as loving others. Loving yourself as well as loving others. So love yourself enough to let go of grief, anxiety, pain, hurt, arguments, whatever that is, Gemini. And we're going to look at these one by one. We just need one more card, please, Spirit. One more card for my Geminis. What is the last card? The last word, the last thing in this tarot part of the reading, please. Oh, okay. Loving yourself. Wow. Okay, that's the Hanging Man. And that is about a different perspective on things. It's about being okay in your own skin, being okay with who you are. It's all of those things. Okay, let's look. King of Wands. As we said, this can be Leo energy, but this is fire energy. This is action. This is passion. This is a guy who gets things done. So there may be something that you need to do. This is kind of prompting you like, okay, I've been putting this off and I really need to get it done. That's what I'm feeling from that card, Geminis. And then you have this beautiful Nine of Pentacles. You do have two nines in your reading, but they're kind of opposing, right? So this nine, let me just show you. I can't forget the order. And then the Nine of Swords, right? Two different feelings. This is joy and happiness and comfort and having enough. This is things that keep you up at night. This is your thoughts, because swords are communication. But this, you're overthinking something, you know, something like that. So two opposing nines. So you may be pulled in two different directions, my beautiful Geminis. You may be dealing with that this week coming up. And it could be because of this Six of Cups energy, right? Either nostalgia, thinking about the past too much, or somebody from the past comes back around and causes you some emotional turmoil, let's say, right? The Six of Cups, when it's nostalgia, it's actually beautiful. And if you're in America, you may be thinking back to your childhood 4th of July celebrations and what happened then, and, you know, just thinking about that. So it could be that kind of a message. For some of you, it's going to be a person coming back around. Then you have this Queen of Cups. She is feminine energy. She is the top of the suit of cups, which are emotion, love, flow, water, right? She is, I don't know why her cup looks like that, but she's holding kind of a strange looking cup in this one. She's staring down at the cup, right? Thinking about her emotions, controlling her emotions. I feel almost like the energy of wanting to have an outburst, but just being like, well, I can't do that here, or I can't do that now. So you're just kind of keeping your emotions in check when this situation happens, either thinking about your childhood or something from your childhood, or a person coming back around. And then you have this Nine of Swords, which we already talked about. This is you letting fear and grief and sorrow and pain keep you up at night. And this is not a place you want to be, right? You need to love yourself enough to heal. Remember the beginning message. It is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. For many, many years, I was in this situation a lot. I couldn't fall asleep. If I woke up in the middle of the night, my brain would start making me think about things. And in the middle of the night, our biorhythms are way off. And so we often get into looped thinking that isn't good for us. So I used to suffer from that, but I found a way to get through it. And then you have this beautiful hanging man. It's called the Hanged Man in this deck. I like to say hanging. This is a 12, which is a 3, which is creation and collaboration. He's hanging there and he is just as comfortable as all get out. He is perfectly fine being himself. He's like, I'm just going to hang here. If people don't like it, oh well. I love myself enough to do what feels right for me, and I'm not hurting anybody, so I'm just going to do it. The other message about this card is seeing it from another perspective. Maybe seeing another person's perspective on something. It could have to do with this person coming in, right? But seeing things differently. So that followed that Nine of Swords. You just need to see that situation differently. Don't let it give you anxiety. Don't let any situation rob you of your sleep. When we sleep, our bodies heal, right? And we need that, Geminis. Okay, so from the King of Wands, the doer, the action, the thing you need to get done, to the Nine of Pentacles, beautiful comfort and joy, being comfortable with what you have around you, your home, your whatever's around you, your home, your car, this is comfort. Okay. And then that nostalgia, right? And then that Queen of Cups, controlling your emotions and then being yourself and not apologizing for it, but being ourselves. I mean, we don't want to walk in a room and just tell somebody off and be like, well, that just made me feel good. Not that kind. I'm saying being comfortable in your own skin. Being like, I'm okay with who I am. Maybe everybody doesn't understand me, but that's all right. I can accept that I am who I am. All right. So from the Council of Horses, you have Chiron's Way. Chiron is the wounded healer in astrology, finding wisdom in the wound. Finding wisdom in the wound. It kind of looks like Sagittarius, right? Centaur. Nature and nurture. Embodied healing. Beauty from brokenness. Yeah, every human has been through something. There is not one person on this planet that hasn't, because we came here to learn. The world needs healing, but start within. Find the beauty in the places where you've been broken. Wow, Geminis, that is pretty powerful. Find the beauty in the places where you've been broken. I often talked about how I am the person that I am today because of everything that I have been through. And believe me, my life has not been easy. 1331 on the camera clock just then, which is a 4-4. Fours are stability or stagnation. You want to feel stable, but not to the point where you hold so much in that you stagnate, right? Remember, it is safe to let go. It is safe to let go, my beautiful Geminis. You're surrounded by love. Find the wisdom in the wounds that you have. Wow, this is quite every message has had this similar kind of feeling. Like I said, that people are going through a change, a time when they need to release things, release old wounds, and get healed. My beautiful Geminis, I hope that this has had a message in there for you that helps you. Until next week, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.